I'm gonna go ahead and start writing, man. Go ahead and start writing my daughter journal, man, because I mean, this is really, it means a lot to me because um, all these emails that I done searched and learned and learn and worked hard for as far as just basically just opening up my email and just looking at it. It's been a lot of writing, man. I'm humble. I'm humble by this because the crying and all that. That was who I was. The rapping is not it's not who I am. It's not who I was. The singing is not who I was. They was telling me you a pimp. You know what I'm saying? My son said that, man. It hurt me, man. I was trying to show my son that I'm finna get married, and he said I was a pimp. It hurt me, man. I had forgave him already. But you gotta forgive him again. Like right now, you gotta forgive him. Letting people in your life, man. You can't hold grudges against people. You gotta forgive them. You gotta forgive them. They'll do it right in front of your face. You gotta forgive them right there, right that instant. You gotta forgive them. So I'm gonna go ahead and write, man. The guy at the what's his name was telling me, he's like, Grace is the twin sister of love. Grace is the twin sister of love. But before he said any of that, he said, man, you look like a lot of women kind of like, he said, you look like you talk to a lot of women. I was like for real, man? I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I just seen that with my eyes, man. That's a good sign, too, because you can use that as something positive. The glass half full instead of half empty. I'm not perfect, and I never will be perfect. So my eyes, what I just seen, that wasn't even what I was supposed to see. Because I'm not that man. I'm not that ladies man. I'm not that cool guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not him. I'm not him. I am Larry Powers Jr., the boy from Cashman Garden, Lavender Street. I'm just a regular young man, man. Let me say that to myself before I even get to you that will look for something for me to be doing that is not me. Fame and fortune and the rich, lavish lifestyle is not me. It's just something that you seen me do. So you gonna say this to me right now. Man, that guy's cool. He's positive. He's keep going. That's not me. This is me. That's me. This is me. I'm a daddy. I'm not no lady, man. I'm not no pimp. Not no sucker for love. Not no punk. I'm not no weak dude, soft dude. Just a regular daddy, man. I'm just to myself, doing what I gotta do, when I gotta do it, and how I gotta do it to myself and by myself. Because if that's my daughter, and I don't even have her right now, so the way the camera looking at me right now, it's not me. I'm not even my daddy, so you can imagine this is not me. I don't care how good I can line up my eyes and catch all the positions and the thoughts and the gestures and the postures and the expressions on my face and the way the spatial intelligence, spatial awareness. I'm using this for a good way to heal myself. Spatial emotional intelligence. All of this comes from the Bible. things that I prayed about years ago. So I feel what I'm looking at and what I'm feeling right now. I feel it in a healthy way. In a healthy way. I'm not Ocho Cinco. I'm not T.I. I'm not Lil Flip. I'm not Lil Kiki. I'm not Young Buck. I'm not Lil Wayne. I'm not Gucci Mane. I'm not Gip. I'm not Nelly. I'm not Ashanti. I'm not Alicia Keys. No, man. These are all people that I looked up to. I looked up to them. I'm still looking up to them right now. I'm me. I'm Lil Larry. I'm Lloyd. I'm Lloyd. This is me. I just want, so please accept me for who I am. I'm the one that fell down and was asking them, please forgive me and accept me for who I am. When I was in my marriage, every day in that house with that one woman, every day, that's who I am. I looked up to the people they're out there looking at me like in my neighborhood. I'm looked up to them. They looking at me like that, and I'm not them. I'm looking up to them still. Right now, by myself in the house that all I wanted to be was my children, my kids, and my wife that I was with. When I heard that song, I just want to be true. All I want to be is true with Lord. I had braids, man. The singing and all that, the attentive and the one-on-one, the eye contacts and all that. Man, I see now that I was studying a little bit too hard, man. I was studying a little bit too hard. And I say that because only reason I say that, the only reason as of right now, in this very moment, in this very, on this, watch this, okay. Feel the atmosphere that I'm feeling as I'm glancing at myself off of the reflection of this phone. I never was a talkative person. I never was the type of person that'll step out in front of everybody and show myself to everybody that I am good enough to be seen as somebody that can do something or feel something like that. Or even be smart enough to read books and stuff like that. The limelight knowledge, that's why I'm documenting everything. That's why I'm keeping up with everything. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this stuff. That's why I'm doing all this right now. And when I say right now, I mean right now. Because I know the women gonna come, man. They gonna come. They just waiting on the right time. That's what's going on right now. I gotta be honest, man. That's what's going on right now. They studying me with having sex with other men, man. Be honest. I'm gonna be honest. And it's not gonna be just me either. This is a real competition. It's not gonna be just me. This is a real competition. Me talking about I built them up in front of them. Now they're gonna build each other up in front of me, and they're gonna come for me, in front of everybody that's seen me, in front of me, in front of them, in front of me. You gotta understand what I'm saying. The babies, the children, are gonna be doing things in front of me while they're with their parents right now. In front of me later on, it's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be even more worse. When I say worse, I mean worse. When I say the seduction, the looks and everything, man, I'm not gonna be out there in the streets and all that. No. I'm gonna be at my school, at my business, dressing, feeling, thinking, doing the things that's positive, and that's it. And I'm going home. The conversation and all that, man, look, it's gonna be one-on-one or group discussion or maybe would God say the same? God willing, if that's His will, you know, and little resorts and stuff like that, little things where you talk to people, Not a campaign, not a reserve, not a more like a venture, like a business thing. School thing. That's the one. School thing. Because just like I came, maybe, whoa, that's good. I felt that one. Just to give it all back. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it all back. It's not gonna be with all the business and all that. No. It's 10 minutes and 42 seconds. It's not gonna be with the business, all that. It's gonna be with this. The little things that I'm doing. It's not gonna be with chess and none of that. That's gonna be like my play thing, just a play. I ain't gonna be playing. I ain't gonna be thinking. It's gonna be like a game room. Well, I can't believe I just said that. That's good stuff, man. I had to put the camera on the chessboard, man. That's good stuff. My game room, man. Man, that's some good stuff, man. I did all that rapping and stuff, man. Can you imagine what's going on right now? I can't even imagine. I did it in front of white kids and everything. I went to Galleria, got G'd up in front of white folks, man. Chinese Mexican. Went to colleges, man, and just really just shown myself that I can do that. They not gonna say nothing. They told me. They said they're not gonna say nothing. Cause they proud of me, man, like that. Man, can you imagine what's gonna happen? I'm gonna really have to be doing some real reading, man, some real studying, real exercise and stuff. Behind closed doors. When I say behind closed doors, where nobody can see me, man. That is so for real. And I'm gonna be by myself, man, for real. For real. When I say by myself, I mean by myself, man. The only person gonna be with me is the ones that love me. That's my kids, man. My daughter. My kids. I'm just gonna say, my God, man. Man, Larry, you a real nigga, man. You a real man. You ain't no nigga no more. You a man. Look, you got a tablet in your hand. You a man, man. Do you know what you just figured out, man? That is a lifetime of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding what I just spoke the last 3 minutes. Man, you gotta come on with it, man. That's a lifetime of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's a whole book, what I just said in the last 3 minutes, man. Man, you gotta come on. Man, look. Brother Young, no, not Brother Young. Brother Gordon took a picture with me in my own living room, man. And I told him Christian DeWitt taught me how to play just you know what's gonna happen? No, it wasn't even a chess. Oh man, come on. I told him I played chess with Christian DeWitt. He knew Christian DeWitt and he took a picture of me and I told him about how they took a picture of my hands and everything. Man, look, Larry, you gotta come on with it, baby. You gotta come on with it, baby. You did all that in front of all of them. You don't think you don't get no reward for that, man? Man, you probably one of the greatest men of God that ever walked this earth. Larry Darnell Powers Jr. I'm looking at you right now, man. Man, dreams come true, man. Dreams come true, little Larry. I'm little Larry, man. I'm not even little Larry no more, man. I'm just Larry, man. You have to realize what I'm telling you, man. I'm talking to myself, man. Don't nobody just stand up like that. Man, that was a pledge of allegiance. Man, I'm finna write this down. Man, that's deep, bro. That's deep. Man, dog. They was laughing and everything. Man, that's why they stopped me like that. I ain't never seen it like that. And I haven't either. That's why it's pushing forward like that. They gotta stop it. They gotta stop it. Man, that's right, man. Oh God,